Half a day, everybody. I'm Jason Salas. Thanks so much for staying with us. This is Fiesta Friday, where we talk about all things happening on Guam. And Red Ribbon Month is a very special event that's happening here because Red Ribbon Week in the States is month out here, and we're going to explain the significance. With us once again is Mike Perlowski, a very good friend of ours from the DEA.
Half a day. It's good to be here. Again, you know, I've had somebody say, is it already Red Ribbon time again? Mm-hmm. And yes, it is. The committee here that we have is an extremely strong committee. It's made up of both federal agencies, local agencies, but most importantly, nonprofits, schools, and then we also have the community for guys like Monty that are really the kingpin that holds this thing together, along with the counter-drug program, our military folks. But again, Red Ribbon is designed to, as a counter-drug or an anti-drug program, to educate youth. It came about due to the tragic death of a DEA agent, Kiki Camarena, in 1985. He was killed by drug traffickers. And in 1988, the National Red Ribbon Campaign came up because of the people that were part of his community. They didn't want his death to just have no ramification. So now they celebrate Red Ribbon every year for 1 week. One of the things that you brought up, we do it for a month. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is a big deal for the kids. We get a lot of participation. Last year we talked to over 15,000 students. It was a great opportunity, and that's me going out there, that's the counter-drug folks, that's Monty going out there, U.S. Attorney's Office, Big Brothers, Big Sisters. I couldn't name them all. There's so many people that participate.
Well, I do want to talk about like what some of the feedback is from the children, but we'll bring in Monty McDowell. Monty, a very long time since we've had you here in Harmon and everything. Good
you
to see
just
you,
don't
sir.
invite me, Jason.
Well, you've basically got your own parking spot in the front, like in the studio. You know that. So always good to have
you guys.
Yeah,
You're
especially for an event of this significance and this importance in our island community. So what exactly is your capacity in being involved?
I'm actually representing the Guam Chamber of Commerce, which is the largest business organization in Guam, and we agree with the methodology and the goals of the Red Ribbon Campaign, which is to get the children of the island to live a healthy lifestyle free of drugs, alcohol, and tobacco. And it's really come to light as I've participated with the drug courts and the district court and their drug program and things that most of those people that whose lives we're dealing with started their drug habits when they were 10, 11, 12. So as we take the Red Ribbon Campaign to the schools, we're really affecting exactly the target audience that ends up with drug situations. And it's a horrendous problem across the nation. And we collectively go in and work hand in hand together with all the counterparts of the law enforcement agencies, the nonprofits, and then Chamber of Commerce with the business organizations to spread the word.
Mm-hmm. Now, what do Guam's business the business community, what is done to make sure that like the individual firms also get involved, then also practice what they preach?
Well, we have we encourage and call up and ask for their participation with the students in school, and they all thoroughly enjoy it. And then we're all of like-minded here. We all want to do a little to help our own employees and their families with a healthy lifestyle of being drug-free in the workplace. So. Unfortunately, we have to test, and then if they test positive, then we have to talk about a rehabilitation program to rid them of that curse that they've gotten themselves into. But we'd like to start at this Red Ribbon, the youth level, and preclude that from happening in later life, at the early life, and then carrying on to later life.
Very well. Okay, Mike, when you go out and, as you said, you've talked to so many thousands of kids over a number of years, just not,
right.
Like in the past few weeks, so you're very, very well rooted in in Guam's community, what we're all about, and the feedback. What has that feedback been like? And I remember in the 80s it used to be, let's really impose on young people what the dangers of drugs are, and how you can destroy your lives and the people that love you and everything like that. What is the message that you're getting to the kids, and then what's the feedback as a result?
The message we get from them, they're active in participating. We speak to different grades, so the message is obviously different. We also talk about, as Monty said, being alcohol, tobacco-free also. And I even brought up last time about wearing seatbelts. It's about living that healthy lifestyle. The feedback we get is sometimes it's sometimes sad, because we'll have kids talk to us about the exposures that they've had, the peer pressure to take drugs and things like that. We've also had Judge Barcenas with Youth Drug Court have presentations. Some of the people that have graduated from that program have spoke to the kids. It's pretty difficult when they speak, but it's a very powerful message. It's good to have the interaction, and I can tell you that we do have some good feedback, in the sense that we've got a lot of participation. We have a essay contest going on right now, and I think we're going to hit over 100 essays that have been submitted. We did our gate decoration last year. We rewarded the winner, D.L. Perez. Right. We did the proclamation there. It was great. We had the governor, Senator Frank Uggan. We had Judge Gatewood was out there. We had a vast number of people, and the kids were very enjoyed it. They did and led that whole program. They read the proclamation, and these were fourth graders, and I have to tell you, the education system's working, because they were reading some very high-level stuff, and they did it without any errors. Okay, well, gentlemen, we do have to go to commercial break, but is there a website that people can check out if they'd like more information on Red Ribbon Weekend Month? Yes, the key thing to go on is Red Ribbon Guahan. It's a Facebook page. So if you go on Red Ribbon Guahan, you will see all of the calendar of events, and you'll see the whole program on there. All right, and Mike, thank you for everything you do for the community. Monty, we hope to see you back real soon. Thank you. Anytime you're ready. Okay. Your parking space is always available, trust me. Appreciate that. All right, thanks, gents. Thank you. All right, stay tuned, because we'll be back after this.